What's up, guys? Hendricks Family Investments here. Got a new video for you, and we're going to kind of focus in on Ethereum today, focus in on why it's been running, how much it's ran. We're going to compare it versus Litecoin, and I'm going to actually show you guys why I sold Ethereum and put it right into Litecoin. All right, so let's go ahead and get going on the actual data. What we have here, let's get this up. That's our BTC chart. We're not going to look at that. We're going to start off here with one of the main things I've been looking at, okay? I want to show you this chart. This is the weekly chart, all right? So these candles that you're seeing mean they represent 1 week, all right? You can see right here, the all-time high is this line. That's our previous all-time high. We hit it here. Remember, if you're watching these videos, follow my mouse best you can. That's what I'm using and talking with. I've got it zoomed in pretty decent. I'll try and keep up on it so you guys can, see what we're talking about right here. So right here is our previous all-time high. Look where that goes back to. It goes back to January 8th of 2018, right? So when you look on the cycle, let's go ahead and zoom out, pull it down. This is where we are at on the cycle. Wow. Green candles. We have absolutely ripped through the 2018 all-time high, and we have not only doubled it, we are continuing. All right. ETH right now, as we speak, is pushing 3,600. It's pushing it. We're at an all-time high. Previous was 1,400. So, I mean, guys, we're pushing towards a 3x. We're right now at about 2.5-ish x from that all-time high. Okay. And then we're coming off of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks in a row of green candles. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8 out of the last 10 weeks, green candles. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 12 out of the last 15 green candles. What's my point here? Why am I running on about? I'm ranting on about this because that's a lot of movement, guys. It's a lot of movement. This coin's been hot. Pay yourself. All right, pay yourself. If you've been in these levels, I've been buying since the 400 down here up to the 1100 level is whenever I was buying up to. Now, it was time to pay myself a bit. Now, I'm not done with Ethereum. And I wouldn't have moved out of Ethereum if I didn't have another play. So let me show you why I did it. All right, let's go ahead and let's go over to Litecoin, which if you've been following my videos, you know that I'm very high on, as it has been just drastically underperforming. All right, so let's actually get rid of some of these. We have moved on past consolidation. Let's get out of these. All right, so where are we at right now with Litecoin? Let me go back to Ethereum's weekly. Ethereum's weekly. Here's the all-time high. LTC's weekly. Hasn't even busted the all-time high. And if you remember, what did I say? 2.5x is where Ethereum's gone since its all-time high. Well, 2.5x from 427. Let's just do it real quick. 427 times 2.5. That puts us at 1,067. So we'll go ahead up here. 1,066. Boom. All right. You see this difference, this space, this gap? This is where LTC would need to run to catch up to where Ethereum has already produced. So it's just basic risk reward, guys. Like Ethereum ran for me from 400 and 1100 is where I bought in. It ran for me up to 3,000. Quality profit. Quality profit. I felt like I needed to pay myself. I hadn't really paid myself this cycle. I've just been building equity. And, the reality is there are some other options to get this into and have it overperform. So let's do some simple math scenarios when I sold at 3. Let's just say it runs up from 3 to 4. Okay, so that's a 33% rise. So I sell Ethereum and it rises from 3 to 4. All right, let's see what I need to do to replicate that over here. All right, a 30. Price range. So when I sold Ethereum, ETH was at 270, which is right here. So for me to go up 30% from 270, I only needed to get to 343. Okay. We're honestly right there right now. All right. So I just replicated the 3,000 to 4,000 Ethereum move by being in Litecoin and going from 270 to 340. Okay. Now that's relevant because I'm already there, and Ethereum is not at 4,000. So I've already outperformed Ethereum. But B, you see this gap of where this can go. Let's run this all the way up. Guys, that's 290% catch up to catch up where ETH is at already. So when you're making these trades, you've really got to consider what's ran, how far it's ran, and what you can do to, to outperform it. So I sold ETH at 3, and I sold ETH at 3 with this logic. And I'm holding on this position. And matter of fact, if there's dips in this position, I probably am still going to add. This is a complete underperformer. And it's still been running, right? So we did the 12 and 15 candles from ETH, right? So let's go to the candle test right here with Litecoin. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 candles, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 out of the 15 candles. Okay. 10 out of 15. We got 5 red candles. And then if you go further, it really hits red, right? Like you're almost at like a 50, 60% ratio of red to green. While Ethereum out here is on 8 of 9. 9 in a row, right? What'd it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6. 6 weeks in a row of green. 7, 8, 9, 10. 8 out of 10. We're not there. 1, 2. We haven't even had 2 weeks in a row of green, guys, with Litecoin. Put 4 more greens on here. We're pushing mid 600s. We're pushing 700s. To me, this is just an easy move. It correlated well for me because I was in this Ethereum position for a while. But my point in showing you guys this is how you can attack positions you've been in for a while and pay yourself. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm out of Ethereum for good. Let me show you the ETH BTC chart, and I'll show you why. ETH BTC. Yeah. Okay, so, woo. Let me get this right. This is why I'm not out of Ethereum at all. Totally. Okay, so this is the ETH versus the BTC correlation. So this is ETH versus Bitcoin, all right? And up here is June 12th, 2017. And that was when we had our highest ETH to BTC value. But that one was a little bit, I like this 18 one because it was post a run. And so I'm going to go to this one. It's the 0.1246 level, right? So ETH still has room to run. ETH still is about only even 40 or 50% of the way there. So ETH isn't a done position. Okay. It's not a done position. It's not over. It can still run, and it still will run. So I'll re-enter it. But right now I feel like, Litecoin can outperform it. And then I'll do the LTC BTC chart just so you guys can see that comp as well. And you can see, wow, this coin has so much room to run still. Still so much room to run. 0.006, and we're going to 0.115 is where we would be at. Well, in all reality, this is it right here, up here. I mean, go ahead and put this up here. This equals where ETH's top line was that I said I liked. That was in post the run. This line, guys, look at the Jesus Christmas, Mary and Joseph difference right here. Like, I mean, let's go ahead and put this up. Okay, boom. Guys, we're talking about a 330% run. It's underperforming. It's just underperforming. And this is something that you guys should be paying attention to. All right. We'll stop the share. I'm going to kind of end this video on that. Check out Litecoin. Check out your positions. See if you have any positions like Ethereum that have ran, and look to rotate. There are times when you need to rotate. There are times when you can overperform other coins. And this is an experiment / example that I'm using that I think will work out well. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that subscribe. We got more videos coming for you guys. Thanks.